Hello, welcome to the channel. We are having a question on a circle theorem from just ended WASSCE Core Mathematics examination, question number 4, subjective. So PQRS, a point on a circle with a center K, where KR is a bisector of the angle SRQ. And the angle KSP is given as 41 degrees. The angle SKR is 80 degrees. So our task is to find the angle RQP, meaning this very angle, and also angle SPQ, meaning this very angle. Alright, so since this is a circle theorem, we need to employ some of the theorems in order to find the missing angles. Beginning with the first, we can see that if you see a circle that have a four-sided figure, which is a quadrilateral, having all the vertices touching every part of the four parts of the circle, meaning this and this are touching circumference, then that becomes a cyclic quadrilateral. Number two is also that since we know that KR and KS are all lying from the center to the circumference, they become a radius. So if a radius, that is two radius, form a triangle with a chord, then that triangle becomes an isosceles triangle, meaning the angles at the base of that triangle will be the same. This angle and this angle will be the same because they are the base angles of an isosceles triangle. So that is the second property. Then the property about the cyclic quadrilateral says that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilaterals add up to 180, meaning the angle at Q and the angle at S, if I add the two, I should get what? 180. Similarly, the angle as R, the combination of these two angles plus this very angle should give us 180. So that's what we are trying to find out. If I were to know the value here plus this will give me 180. So since I don't know this, I cannot use that property. So I have to use the property of an isosceles triangle first. Then I can find that. So let me just put here as x, and here will also be what? X. That is if I already draw the diagram as a part of my solution. If I will not draw, then I have to describe the angle, which will be KRS. Should be equal to RSK, which is be x. So let me do that. Angle KRS should be equal to angle KSR, which will be equal to x. So it is equal to x because they are isosceles triangle. So now we know that the sum of angles in a triangle add up to what? 180. Therefore, x plus the already 80 degrees add up to give us what? 180 angles in a triangle. So I know x plus x will be 2x. Then we are going to subtract 80 from both sides. So we'll be having 180 minus what? 80. So per this, your 2x will now be equal to 100. Where if you divide through by 2, it will imply that your x is going to be 50 degrees. Meaning this angle right here is 50, this is also 50. So as I said earlier on that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180, I can add x plus this to mean one of the angle at S plus this very angle should be equals to 180. Okay, so let's put that down. We know the angle RSP plus the angle RQP should be equal to 180 degrees. The angle we are looking for, RQP, so P, RQP, that we are looking for, this very angle, which is here, plus the angle here, so give us 180. And I know this angle here is made up of x plus what? 41, meaning this. So x is what? 50 plus 41, which is representing RSP, plus the angle I am asked to find to be equal to 180 degrees. So we can pinpoint this down. Angle RQP should be equal to 180 minus the sum of this, which I believe that will give us 91. And if we subtract 91 from this, this, take away this, left with 10, 90, so we have 89 degree. So it means the angle at Q that we are looking for will just be what? 89 degree. So this is taken care of. Now we are looking for the angle SPQ. SPQ. This very angle, which is also equal to added to the angle as R to give us 180, the same property. The opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to what? 180. But we know that we were told that the KR, this line, is a bisector of the angle SRQ. XRQ. It means this angle has been divided into two by this line. So since I know this line to be 50, it means this will also be 50. Bisecting means divide the two angles into two equal parts. So if one part is given as 50, then it means the other part is also given as what? 50. So it means if I want to find this angle SRQ should be equal to the sum of this angle here, which will be SRK plus angle KR what? Q. This angle plus this angle will give us this angle, which is going to be, this will be 50, this will also be 50, and that will be 100 degrees. This is 100, meaning the angle as add, and that will follow the property that says that the angle SRQ plus the angle I am asked to find SPQ should give us 180 degrees. Why? The opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral add up to what? 180. Do we know this? That is 100. So I have my 100 degree plus the angle I am asked to find. That will give us what? 180. So now we keep this. Then we subtract 100 from the 180. And that will give us 80 degrees. So it means the angle right here will also be what? 80 degrees. So adding 80 plus 89 plus 50 plus 50, 40, 150. If you add all those angles, you should be able to get 360, which is the sum of angles in a quadrilateral. So using the properties or the theorems, if you bring the theorems to bear, you should be able to find any missing angle. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and comment. Bye-bye.